Austin Finest finds the kill, and it's all fine right now. Austin Finest to close out the round to give. And now it's the captain. It's the namesake. Austin.
What is going on, guys? Today we are going to be doing part 3 of ranking Valorant agents for console rank, off with Breach. I think Breach is B tier solely because in ranked you don't really get a lot of double initiator comps, and I feel like Breach is best paired with another initiator that can get info. His util is insanely good. His kit's insanely good. You can get away with playing a Breach. There's nothing wrong with it. I just think there's better picks overall in ranked. Like some weird comps if you're like counter-stratting against other teams, but yeah, he's pretty much only good on Lotus right now and maybe Haven. You can make him work on any map. Like I said, his util's really good, but it's probably the map he excels at. You can play A on defense, and a lot of times you have a raise on this map. You breach stun, you throw an 8 on defense. He's really good for stunning people off peaks. His ult's really good on this map, taking sight. You can come on C on offense and breach stun the sentinel that plays back here, and hit him with the boom gun through the wall. And his flashes are really good. His whole kit's really good, but in ranked he's just kind of like overall a B, I would say. Just solely based on that there's not a lot of double initiator comps right now. Next we have Fade. I think Fade is S or A. You could say A. I just feel like in ranked she's really good. Just for throwing out fast dogs and clearing stuff, and the Eye's really good for faking. Her ult's pretty good for info. The C's is really good. I would personally put her in S, like A if there was like a middle tier. She could be either or. But for ranked I'm gonna put her S. She's really good on bind. You can play like A short on defense, throw the C's, slow them. She's really good on offense for taking short and dogging, clearing these angles. Eye and backside. Ult's really good for info. But yeah, she's really good. She's one of the probably top 3. Next we have Gecko. I think Gecko's pretty much the best initiator right now. His kit's insane. Being able to plant and being able to have your gun out still is really underrated. He's really good in 1v1. You just put your little bro on the bomb and they have to fight you. He's really good on sunset. You take B main, you come wingman plant. You guys come back up to B main and play his util. You know, his flash is insanely good. You have to shoot it. His molly's insanely good. His ult's insanely good. Yeah, he's overall probably the best initiator right now for ranked. Super easy to play, and he's probably one of the most fun to play right now. Next up we have KO. Make an argument for KO A or S. I'm gonna put him in S for strictly ranked. He's kind of limited on some maps on pro play as well, but in ranked, super easy to play. You just throw that wall or throw the knife against the wall, and he's really good on ascent and icebox. He can play like yellow. He can knife right here. He can play mid and knife all the B main. He can do this knife right here where he can knife if they're pushing up A and stop their util. His knife stops util, so it's really good. His ults are really good for taking sight and countering pushes and doing retakes where they have no util. His flashes are really good. You just got to get really good with them and time them right, or you can just flash your whole team and yourself. His molly's really good. It can go through walls and kind of hurt you and just get you off a thing if you're like really weak now. But overall, you know, he's really strong on icebox. He's playing on a lot of ascent, and you can find value on him on pretty much any map. Have Skye. I think Skye right now is B tier. You can make an argument for A tier too. Skye would easily be probably the best initiator, or second to Gecko in the old meta, but her flashes don't recharge anymore. They go kind of slow and they don't go as far. Her dog is really good. She's really good on bind. You can play B long, flash out, get info long. It's a lot harder to do now, so you gotta time it right. You can TP with the dog and do some cool strats with it. Her ult's really good for getting info. Her heal's kind of good if you get util spammed at the beginning or something. but she's just overall not played that much right now, and she's just not the best. Next up we have Sova, alone in the A category, kind of because he's like, he takes a lot of like individual practice and like knowing all the lineups to be really good with. But you can make Sova S tier. He's really strong on bind. You can recon dart, B main, and spam. That's what a lot of people do. There's a lot of cool lineups. His dart's really strong in retakes and post plant. You know, you can spam through the smoke. If your bomb's down on A, you play A main and just kind of spam through the smoke off the dart. His ult's really good. His drone's really good for clearing. It's a little slow now. You can do a lot of cool shock dart lineups on B main and on A, and just get people off cover if you know what you're doing. He's a really skillful agent, but you can make him S, and he could also just be A kind of for ranked, because a lot of people don't know how to play him. Just a lot of one-trick Sovas that are really good with him. But honestly, you can make an argument for all these characters to be in different spots. But yeah, I think it's a pretty solid list for just rank play. This is part 3, so tomorrow we'll be doing Sentinels, and I appreciate you all for watching. Peace.